So Ray I would consider to be one of the more underrated healers at the moment, even though I've started to see sort of the aggressive Ray pop up more often these days, more than the healer Ray even, which is kind of funny, where you mark the enemies and you push aggressively, you play with restraint to stop them from healing, or even focus, and yeah, you've seen that before, even if it's just me going against it. I'm not particularly good with that sort of setup. I've tried to reuse it, I've done videos on it, but it's just not really for me. Support healer Ray, which is the focus for the video, I do like quite a bit, probably with ambidextrous or focus. It depends on like the match and the teams and stuff, but ambidextrous, after they changed it, I don't know if I like it as much with the 2 charges with the extra cooldown on it, but the builds haven't changed though really ever for support Ray. They've pretty much always been reset, ultimate gen, and heal. There is other stuff you could do, especially if you're playing with a pre-mode. I would really consider the reload speed buff. It can throw people off in casual stuff, but most of the time it is going to be a thing that you would consider running. I don't run it in my builds, but you definitely could put it in, and there's some other stuff with enveloping too. Alright, game 1, Siege at Splitstone. We got Fernando, Leanne, Charlene, and an Eevee. Shouts, I think it was, to our Eevee versus a Damba. Leanne, I didn't get to see the rest of them. I'm probably going to go for ambidextrous here and then just the stones there. But I don't think we need the ult gen as much. I think this makes the most sense. But their full teams are Drogos, Damba, Leanne, Koga, and Nyx. A little bit scary, but yeah, combustible for Switch Chosen, Eminence, Blood Reaper, Formidable on half, Fernando's a little bit weird, Wormhole Precision. Do like the sort of rainbow effect on this skin though. I don't remember that being a thing. That flicker is kind of annoying. We'll go for Kronos, and seems like a pretty standard sort of siege. I don't really know where I want to sit, but I don't want to be right down there with a Fernando. I should be, but I guess we can heal him from up here, so it's sort of fine. I should be firing out my shots. I always forget to do this when I'm playing Ray, but it's super important. There's another right click. See if we can place ourselves somewhere where we're not in too much sort of pressure. There's an F for the Leanne. Yeah, she's fine. We actually did our job there as a healer for sure. We kept everybody kind of up. Don't know if I've actually played with this skin on the channel, and if I have, it must have been ages ago, because I do not remember the rainbow effects on it with like the weapon and stuff. Pop the F, damage reduction. Yeah, there we go. I think that actually saved me, because I probably would have died there without it. I think I'm still dead here to the Drogos, because he's just going to keep doing that combo. Can't really do much to counter that. Don't know what happened there, but Drogos did go for the ult and then didn't hit the Fernando. That was weird. I think I'm dead to Koga. Nearly traded. I'm trying my best to do the healer thing, but I'm not really able to play as safe as I would like in this one. Damages are doing surprisingly quite well in this one. I'm going to F there to try and save the Charlene. The construction sounds I'm also hearing in my background. I don't know if you'll pick it up in the video. Are also really throwing me off. There's a mark and some little taps there on the Nyx just to be kind of annoying. Not really much of a point to do it on the enemy team when you've got a setup like this, but yeah, just sit here and spam everything. Sure, see if we can get healed to her. There's a right click and an F. Go ahead and pop the auto on the Fernando as soon as it ends. Yeah, there we go. Now we can get back into the fight and keep it going. Right click goes to other people. There's an F as well. Sure, Eevee Ice Block. That was actually a massive counterplay from both of them. The Fernando dashed out, Eevee Ice Blocked. Yeah, we're chilling. Whole team's kind of fine. Ray is working. The team is really grouped, so it's actually not too bad, but at the same time, I kind of wish I was on like a general so I could heal through walls. I didn't have to like look at the team to help and stuff. That Drogos keeps doing that play where he's baiting out the Fernando. I don't know if he's trying to bait out the ultimate, but he just used it a second ago. It's really weird. Big heals there. Yep, sure, Leanne ultimate, massive block. I should be firing more. I really feel bad that I'm not constantly doing that to get the right clicks out more often. I am dead. They're going to push him way too hard. Yeah, the right click would not have mattered there. We just got massively wiped. They pushed him with an insane amount of strength. We'll go for more Kronos. Kronos Rejuvenate, all we can really go for here. Don't know why I feel so defeated already, even though we definitely haven't lost it yet. It just feels like we're getting kind of slammed in this one. I'm going to switch it over. Drogo's ultimate again. Right click there. Big one. Big heals on everybody in this one so far. I feel like I've done my job on Ray. I don't know how much I've made a difference for like the ult charge, because we haven't gone for the set that's fully spamming it, but tick heal has been super nice. I don't think the ultimate would have really made that much of a difference. I feel like I'm already genning it for the team quite fast, and yeah, the set we went for I think was the correct one. Just definitely should be firing a little bit more to get the benefit from it. There's an F to try and save him. He is still dead. I think I'm gone here too. I'm going to try and run in with the team. Was hoping one of them would run inside to give me a hand, but that didn't really happen. Okay, we get 2 right click charges. I'm still dead. Should have really tried to pull super far back. I thought we were going to maybe meet in the middle of it and save it. Then I went for the ultimate and maybe save the plate anyway, I think. Charlene's here versus the Nyx. He's kind of bodying her actually. Kind of close. If he lands like 1 or 2 more hits, she's gone. There we go. Nice. Can we get in there to save him? No, make sure they don't get the push though. Okay, there we go. We got the 1-1. I'm really surprised we managed to defend that there. I felt kind of defeated, but yeah, the team kind of ran back in even though I was cleared and saved it. Yeah, Sean there saying I might be into men. I don't know what that has to do with Paladins. Do kind of wish I could get armor plating and nimble, but we really do just need to, yeah, get the Rejuvenate and Kronos going. There's a heal on her. She's nearly gone. There's an F, like, a little bit too slow. There's a right click on the Fernando. Do I go for the ultimate? I feel like this play is over, but I might as well. We also don't have somebody. Charlene didn't run in. He said he was into men and then left. I don't know what to really gather from that, but there goes the Drogos. Sure, Eevee there saying she's reported Charlene. It was kind of close, 4v5 or 5v5. I mean 45. It's just kind of over. I could have actually saved that play if I cleared the Nyx. Drogos there. Charlene now running in a little bit late, but hey, maybe we can still do something with this. Leanne there saying 1 HP all. She's definitely been doing work here. We're kind of on it. Somehow Charlene ran in and made that work a little bit. There's an F. A little bit late. I'm really slow with that right click detonate counter. I right click there. Joggers went for the ult big heals here on the Leon just from that tick. It's really, really, again, nice to have. There's a Q on the Fernando. Try and mark him because I feel like he needs it the most, but the entire team I feel like is low on this one. I'm going to go for the ultimate. Full heal him. Also counted a bit of damage. Leon is gone. My god, that was rough. Dead there. We kept the Fernando up, but everybody else died. That's going to be the 1-2. It's not over. If it's 5-5 for the rest of the game, we could still do something. Definitely going to save up and get more Kronos, so I don't think I need it. Rejuvenate, I think Kronos is the better play. Fernando going for the ult. There's a mark for him. Koga ult, rip. There's a heal on the Ray. I'm Ray. That was a, Leon. What a ragdoll. More Kronos. I'm pretty sure it's over. I feel like it went downhill like really, really hard after we just about like saved one round. I can't believe I actually was in that then. And then the next round we played with a man down just got like kind of melted. Yeah, Nick's ultimate. I'm somehow in range of that, by the way. It's always bigger than I expect it to be. Yeah, 1-3. There we go. Evie there saying Ray worst heal on this map. By the way, that was a point I meant to make as we were loading in, but this is definitely not a scenario where I would pick Ray normally just because this map is kind of tough for us. You're not the worst healer necessarily on it, but yeah, there are definitely maps that are really good for Ray and maps that are not, and this is one of the ones that are not. It's one of those things where I feel like she is much more map situational of a healer than a lot of others. Like characters like Jones I feel like work kind of anywhere, and people like Corvus you can kind of make work anywhere, but some of them, especially the ones that need vision like Ray, we have to be linked to somebody and also right click. It's a tough map for her, even though again it's fine, just wouldn't be my first choice. You can definitely make it work though. I've seen more than enough, you know, good Rays on maps where she would usually be a bad pick. Just can't really heal the Eevee from here, even though she's like right in front of me sometimes, if I don't have like a good bounce or something. You get what I mean? I'm somehow not dead there. That was horrendous. Don't know how, but yeah, we got it 2-3. I'm surprised, but that's definitely a point I wanted to make, and I can't believe I completely forgot to do it until she just mentioned it. Yeah, just one of those things where not really a great map for her, even though it sort of does work. I just wasted the ultimate, I feel like, on that Leanne, even though we're still in it. I don't know. There's an F. Sure. I feel like I do not have my right click up enough, even though I'm spamming as much as I can, trying to land the hits as well. Just each hit is like half a second off of the cooldown, so it's super important to be landing them the entire time. There's an F on him for a bit of damage reduction. Don't know what's going on in this one, but there's a big heal for the Fernando. That right click is like enough to nearly full heal him. It's kind of crazy how much the actual heal output Ray has if you're getting the bounces, especially if you've got the mark on them and stuff. Assuming it doesn't bug with you like it does sometimes where it just doesn't know who to go to and just spins in a circle. Don't know why that happens, but it didn't used to be an issue, I don't think. Big heals on the Fernando again with no cauterizer. It's just massive. Do we go for the F? I'm going to pop it. It's a little bit after the right click every time. Dance away a little bit. Kind of safe, assuming we're not just getting like tapped a ton. No cauterizer and stuff. It's a damn ult. Heals there on the Charlene. I think we're going to have to try and retreat, but it's probably still going to be a wipe. See if we can somehow save it. Fernando is running, and that 165 on the Q is just so nice to have. The extra 100 there really does add up. Every second you've got that Q on somebody, if they're not cauterized, it's an extra 100 heal for 5 points. That's not too bad. You could obviously run other stuff, like I said, but it just feels like the most optimal. Do kind of wish I could go for the ult here, but it just doesn't feel like a good scenario to pop it. We'll switch over to the Charlene. That would have been a good time to use it. Do I ult the Eevee? Yeah, sure. She got a right click bounce. That was just a waste again. Went ahead and finished off Rejuvenate full. You love to see it, but yeah, it's one of those things where I really wish I could play a little bit more in the front and getting hits and stuff, but I get tapped by that Leon Eminence and I just die. It's like a Leon Eminence, you auto aim and I'm gone. Especially with like the Drogoz who's blasting all the time. There's an F. Might as well just use the whole kit here at the end of the fight. We are somehow still in it. Might just be because I'm on Ray. I feel like we're getting hit way harder than we actually are, but the team overall is doing solid. I feel like the ultimates have been up a ton in this one. Ray has definitely made a difference, but our heals have also been surprisingly solid given how tough of a map it can be. It's kind of lucky that the team isn't massively able to counter me, but occasionally if I'm in the wrong spot, we do still just get absolutely like battered. Fernando is really far forward and I can't heal him at all. Damn, but ultimate. Yeah, we'll right click there kind of early. I guess I can drop down here and give him a hand. There's a thing and an F. He was on the Leanne. She went for the ultimate. Nice. Cool. Everybody's kind of fine. That was actually not too bad of a round, at least at the start. Joggers is the only one out, but it feels like it's already over. I don't know. Team's full. Heal there on him. We'll pop the F early. Right click there. Trying to dodge as best I can, but I also should be hitting. There's a right click. No cauterized heals. 1.1k on the Fernando. It's absolutely massive. We'll switch it over a little bit. There's an F on him as well. I'm trying my best to space myself well here, but I think it's kind of a hard game to turn my commentary on as well, even though it really isn't. That was a bit of a waste of the ultimate. Don't know why I wanted to call Koga Drogoz. There's an F on the Fernando. Is he alright? Yeah, there we go. Right click, spam bounce. He's back up to full. He's like one heal and he's pretty much done. That Ray is on nothing. I'm Ray. That's a Nyx. Leanne's going to go ahead and clear me. She's been up there for a minute. Don't know what's going on, but Fernando is on the point. He's finally dashing off. We're going ahead and grab some RPing because, yeah, Leanne is the only one who hit me there. A lot of it's from presence, but it's obviously just going to help in general. I think I might be over. I don't know if we've got time to really give this one more attempt. I'm pretty sure it's just at the end of the fight here. And there we go. There is the defeat. A really, really good game. Even though we lost it, it felt like we were losing it for most of that game. I think I was just looking at it overly negative, but at the start, we got that like 1-1, and then Charlene didn't play that round, and it felt really, really well. I felt like we lost a ton of momentum that was going in our favor, and it nearly recovered at some points, but I dropped the commendations for the teamwork. I would put that down to the reasons we lost it, but it was obviously other stuff too. It wasn't just the Charlene not playing one round, because we did recover it a little bit. A 0-7, didn't even get one kill there, but 18k damage, really low. I should have been firing more, but 200k heals, I am more than happy with. We definitely made Ray work, even though wasn't the best map for her. Don't think I would say it's a problem with Rey, it's more of just a piece of how she works. She really is team dependent, but also very map dependent, more so than other healers, but in those scenarios where she does well, I'm sure you've gone against a good Rey more than once. She is a pain in the ass. Shouts to the team though, surprisingly not much for me to really say about the stats in that one. There Leanne did shred 24 to 513k, props to her. Drogo's was a pain in the ass too. Didn't really get many kills and was mostly just like big area damage, but it was super annoying. Nyx played the point a crazy amount, super good damage there too, she played it well. Koga did alright, but a bit of a weak link maybe, and Damba healed for a ton. Barely saw him because you're on both opposite sides, but yeah, he was doing his job too. I would usually do a game 2, but that's actually where I'm going to cut it. Ambidextrous was a little bit weird, I still don't love this time, but the build was super strong. We got a ton of value from this, and overall, even though it was a bit of a, tough map, tough team maybe for it, we did do our job, but we healed for a ton. She felt pretty damn strong to play, even if I didn't play it perfectly. You are very situational of a character, depends on a lot of stuff. If you show by mastery level here, she's one of the lowest, just because there aren't too many scenarios where I feel like, yes, this is the place where I should finally grab Rey. Even though this video sort of shows you she works better in those scenarios than you might expect. At least that was definitely the case there for that one. I thought I'd do way worse than I actually ended up doing. So yeah, that is where I'm going to cut it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me next. Your thoughts on all the stuff I talked about in this one with Rey. I'll see you guys all, very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.